Today we're going to look at the GVM 800D RGB bicolor LED lights. So the first thing I noticed when I took this out of the box was this case. This case is a semi-hard case with real good construction. I have the 3-light kit here, so let's see what's in it. As I said before, this case is a semi-hard case, constructed very well. And here you have your AC adapter and plenty of cord to hook it up to your light. And each of your LED lights comes in this nice suede bag. And another compartment here with your light stands. And they also come in their own suede bag. Now these stands are not heavy duty stands. They're not lightweight stands either. They're right in between. Even though this is all plastic over here, it is still good quality. Now the stand itself will open up into 6 feet. It's got 3 extensions, but it's got good construction. You can see that I can spread the base, so it's very sturdy. If I need to get in a tight spot, this is still a good position, still hold it well. And when you put the light on, it is pretty sturdy. And best of all, it fits in that case with everything else. So you can put everything in there, your 3-light set or your 2-light set, and you can be on the go. So another good thing about this stand is when it's all collapsed and with the light on it, it's down pretty low. It's at a lower level than most other stands can go, and that could be helpful. The LED light is very compact. Because this is so compact and light, you can use this for live streaming. You could attach this light to a stand that clamps to your desk, and it would work well for live streaming. For the build quality, it's a mixture of metal and plastic. This U bracket here is metal, and there's plastic, different areas. The knobs here are plastic. The combination of the metal and the plastic make it light yet durable. On the front here, we have our barn doors. They are plastic, and it's a good quality plastic. All the hinges are plastic. You can, of course, take this barn door off. You have these 4 screws here. The barn doors themselves are good to flag off some light spill. But as I say, if they're getting in your way or you don't feel like they're gonna fit your needs, you can take them off with the 4 screws here. One thing, if you tilt this, you can see that this bottom barn door gets in the way, but you can also mount this differently. I'll show you here. You can also mount it like this with the U bracket going horizontally like this. And that way, your barn doors won't get in the way of each other if you choose to leave this on. On the front of your LED panel, you have a piece of plexiglass, which is your diffuser, and it's a pretty durable piece of plastic, and it's actually going to protect your LED panel, so you probably want to leave this on all the time. And right here, there is a tab, and when you lift it up, it will lock your diffuser in, and you have one right here on the other side. But it will give you some diffusion. You might want to add a little bit more in front of this, especially if you're going to have this light close to your face, just to make a better diffusion. As for your power options, you have the AC adapter, and you have the option of the 2 Sony NPF batteries. This switch here, toggle one way, you're on AC power, it's off, and now you're on your battery power. The power consumption of this light is 40 watts, and depending on the output intensity that you use these at is going to determine how long you can use these batteries, somewhere between 1 and 2 hours. So it's quite handy to be able to run on batteries if you need to. Let's talk about the buttons on the back of this panel here. The mode button, when you press it, it changes to different modes. For instance, this is the slave mode. This is the master mode. So I can change my light here to master, and I can change the channel, and I can change the light behind to slave on the same channel. This light will control the other one. I'll show you that in a minute. Press the mode again, and now I'm in Wi-Fi mode. That's when I can use my phone app. There's the special effects mode, and the rotate mode puts you back in the bicolor mode. So if we're in the rotate mode, that means we're in the bicolor mode. I can change my brightness, and it changes in increments of 1%. I can also change my color temperature all the way down to 3200 Kelvin and all the way to 5600 Kelvin. This dial on the right is multifunction. If I push this in, it puts me in the RGB mode. And now I have control over the hue. This goes from a hue of 0 to 360 degrees, and I can also change my brightness. If I press this button again, it allows me to change the saturation. So I can change the saturation, and this goes in by percent increments. And again, I can change the brightness along with it. If I press it again, I'm back in the bicolor mode. If I change my mode button to master, and this is on channel 1, my second light over there is also on, and it is in slave mode, channel 1, so I can change my brightness. It'll follow with the brightness. I can change my color temperature, and both of them are 3200 Kelvin. Change my color temperature back to 5600, and both lights are the same now. If I go into the RGB mode, both lights are red. If I change the hue, you can see that the light in the background is following the master. And all this is done as soon as I turn these on. And as long as this is in master and the one back there is in slave and on the same channel, this one will control the light in the back without the use of the app. As soon as you turn them on and put them in this configuration, they're talking to each other, so you don't need the app to do this. If you're getting value out of this so far, hit that like button. These panels will work with this app from GVM. This is in Wi-Fi mode on channel 1, and the light behind it is in slave mode on channel 1 also. So I just wanted to show you that you can change both of them at the same time. So I'm changing the color temperature right now. The light in the background takes a little while to catch up. You can change the hue, and the light behind it follows. You can change the saturation. So you have full control with the app. It takes some time to get it connected, but when it works well. So that is the Wi-Fi mode and the GVM phone app. Pressing the mode button, I'm in the special effects lighting. Right now you're seeing the party lights. What's nice about this light and its special effects is that you have control over the brightness and the timing. So I can change the timing of these lights or the brightness, and these up and down arrows just cycle through the special effects. So there's the disco, and again I have control over the timing with this dial and the brightness with this dial. Paparazzi, this has just control over the brightness, and this is lightning. Cop car, and you have control over the brightness. That's a candle, you have control over that brightness. TV light, again you have control over the brightness. Sometimes it's good to have two lights using these special effects and placed in different parts of the room, and that can give it a more realistic effect. Bad bulb, you can change the color temperature and the brightness. And there's party again. So those are special effects, and the good thing about it is you have control over timing and brightness on a few of these special effects. I suggest the 3-light kits. I've used it to light up a small room with 3 lights, 2 pointing at me and 1 pointing up at the ceiling, reflecting off, and that lit up the room enough so that I could do a video in a small room. Right now I'm using these lights, and I have a main light over here, and in front of that light I have a 5-in-1 reflector, but I'm using the diffuser part in front of it. It just makes a bigger light source, and it's softer. And then my fill light over here, It has a diffusion on it also. So I'm getting soft light all the way around here, my big diffuser in front of my main key light, and more diffusion over here in front of my fill light. I've also got a light behind me, lighting up the background. It's a blue light back here. So I'm using 3 lights right now. Over here on the side, I have a gray background paper. If I want to, I can point my light at that and light my background paper. And the reason I'm using it this way is I don't have much room, and this is a lot cheaper than another light and a light dome, which probably wouldn't fit in this little area I'm in. If you're tight on space, this is a good solution. So in conclusion, I've been using these lights for a few months now, and I'm glad I purchased them. For the price, they're a great value. I like that they are compact and lightweight. There is plenty of light output, and the control in the RGB and bicolor modes is amazing. The power options for AC adapter and the batteries makes this a flexible option. The colors are great, and it's easy to operate this light from all the controls on the back of the panel. So I highly recommend this lighting kit just because of the quality and most definitely the price. So the GVM LED panel is a great tool to help you make videos. If you want to know about more tools to help you with your videos, click or tap on one of the videos on the screen now. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, and share this video. Thanks for watching, and remember, it's never too late to learn. See you in the next video.